Today I want to demonstrate to you my DTBannerManager. It's got a new feature that you might like if you would like to offer the capability of purchasing ad freeness for say $1. It looks like this. It's just a table view. I'm showing iAds here, and I'm simulating now a request to the in-app purchase shop from Apple. And once I got back the product identifier, or kind of, it's just a time delay, but that's what would happen in real life. This X button is being displayed, and you can see it's very nice, semi-transparent. You see through it, so it's not so much of a nuisance. The user can choose to ignore it for the longest time, but maybe eventually he will think, well, let's click on that. And here you would then get the in-app purchase dialog where it says, would you like to purchase ad-free for $1? Cancel OK. If you cancel, nothing happens. But if you push OK, the purchase is being requested. So there's an activity indicator. And once the transaction is through, you go and remove the ads, and now you have a app that's without ads. Let me show you how this looks in the code. You have the new config file, and here you can specify the priority of the network orders. That's something that came in the version before the one that I'm showing here. So you can choose any order you like. I've chosen Apple first because they pay the most in US, UK, then Mobfox, which is a new network based in Austria, so I've got a bit of patriotism there, and they say they pay more than AdMob, and so AdMob is then for everything else, and they are tried through. And for iAds you don't need to specify publisher ID, but for Mobfox and AdMob you do. What you can do if you don't want this purchase button, you just disable this line, and then it will not get added. And what you do is, if you have a look at DTBannerManager, there's a new protocol with just one function that gets called if somebody pushes the purchase button. So what we are doing in DT Demo App Delegate, because that's also where we add the ads. So you just call the shared manager, add ads to view controller, navigation controller. And one note here, if this is a tab bar controller, it will automatically position itself to be above the tab bar. So you have one banner that's consistent throughout the entire app and is always visible. You don't have to have individual banners for each view controller. So if the purchase is enabled, I'm setting the delegate because otherwise I don't need that, and I'm simulating that the request for the product IDs takes about 10 seconds. So once that is through, I'm setting the purchase button to visible, animated yes, so it fades in. And if somebody pushes this button, then this delegate method is called. I show an alert view, and if you click on the not the cancel button, then I simulate the purchase. Simulating again means I just put in a delay, and I also set the purchase button to busy, which causes it to be disabled and hide the X basically, because in its place you now have the activity indicator. And if the purchase is successful, in this case after 3 seconds, then we set it busy to no and remove ads. And removing ads causes it to slide down at the bottom. So there you have it. A very simple and effective way how to add ads to your it's now disabled. Add ads to your apps, and at the same time make the most ad revenue that's possible. And now as a free option in the latest version of DTBannerManager, you can also sell in-app purchases for getting rid of the ads, which is something that in the past you had to create extra UI for and lots of coding necessary. All this work is now done for you. You just implement it, hook it up to your in-app purchasing. You can use DT Shop, which I'm offering as a separate purchase. And well, you have the perfect user experience to get rid of the ads, and it doesn't impact your UI and anything.